Сейчас стримить, наверное, будет 2 часа или как? Как получится, в общем. Так, ну да, мы тут сохранялись. Сохраняй. Маски жук пролетел. Так, сейчас это подключиться надо. Еще персон будем проходить.
Say whatever you damn well please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
You come near me, sailor, and I'll slice you up.
You put that knife down or you're gonna be missing a hand.
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife.
Enough, both of you! Well, come with me then. You want to head out there, run with the men? so be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Ad are gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, Princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping?
Shut your goddamn mouth.
Носом крутят опять.
You cool down then yet?
I guess. I ain't no scullion, and I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweating half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, Princess.
Where's that letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Так я так мог это проехать.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
You are something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord above that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. It's boring. Ooh. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talked to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, that's Dutch's idea. All mail to be sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, or whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that back. We got work to do. Okay, here we are.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No, you insane.
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob
Whoa.
fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there and you buy some food to eat. And no guns.
You're sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
Погнали. Почтальон, почтальон. Сколько патронов? 40. Почему 40-то патронов? 40 из 100.
What do you mean, nothing? What's in the parcel? Look, it's some ointment, all right? For a private matter. Now, I really must be going. Don't mention this to Vera.
Hey there, mister.
Morning, partner. Sorry. Can I help you, mister?
Yes,
Right,
I would
почту.
like to post a letter.
All right.
О, бесплатно вот это.
Okay, no trouble.
Thank you.
Благотворительный фонд.
Hey, was I in your way?
Apologies.
Залезьте обратно в телегу.
My sister's newborn had more strength than you, and he came out bright blue.
I'm trying.
Try harder.
Это у него маскарад.
I think this is everything.
Thanks. Here, take that for yourself, okay?
Thanks.
Well, give it back then. Jesus. I didn't ask for his goddamn help.
Why don't you drive?
Okay.
Come on, lady, get a move on.
I like Sadie, not lady.
I know.
Yeah,
So, you get everything?
I think so.
Почистить карабин надо. А его хер почистить сейчас.
Clothes, I see.
Don't
Да это пипец он.
start.
Слишком уж.
I can wear what I damn well want. Like I told
Ой,
you,
тихо, тихо, тихо.
my husband and I shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and...
Да, блин,
playing the
шучу,
harmonica.
шучу.
I'm
have
only
you
joking
know,
with you.
I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, my house and everything I own got burned to the ground.
I know. I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just treat me equal and know.
Сади попросила принести ей губную гармошку.
Nobody's taking nothing from
Что,
me
конечно, это
ever,
типа
okay?
не отмечено на карте.
Just
Так.
don't kill... Hey, that shit! Let's get the hell out of here! Go! Think you're landing wreckage.
Oh, shut up!
Вот это отлично сейчас было.
I'm gonna run this son of a bitch down!
Well, you wanted to see some action, lady. Now you got your wish.
In the rock!
You okay there, Sadie?
Think I can't handle these fools? There, see? Not many still standing now. Told you I could shoot a gun. You know you got
I don't remember asking you to.
Not shooting. All right, I'll drive us back.
No, pass those reins here.
Why?
Because you've caused enough trouble already.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
We showed those bastards, huh?
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
And they was clearly planning to bushwhack us.
Did good. But that's a lot of
Вот это мы
matchmaking.
отлично сыграли.
Hope it don't bring anyone sniffing around.
Are you gonna tell Dutch?
Maybe. If he asks. But maybe not.
Careful! So who did they say they were? Lemoyne Raiders?
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? Anyway, don't you go ripping Pierce about that letter.
How dare you? I wouldn't dream of it.
Right, you wouldn't.
I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself.
I won't be giving you no mail to post anytime soon, that's for sure.
You didn't get yourself killed then, Miss Adler.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
At shopping?
Yes, that's shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty. And nice pants, by the way.
Oh, shut up.
Вот что опять не так. Меткость.
So you glad to be back?
Шо?
Big happy family again. Morning.
Morning.
Добрый вот логично, логики вообще нету.
Miss Adler.
Whiskey kind of morning. Yeah.
You cook all day, Mr. Pearson.
А, у меня сейчас задание начнется.
Folks seem happy, Mr. Morgan. We have been provided for.
That we have, Reverend.
Have a fine time, sir.
Ну да. Новый юг.
How you doing, old friend? Fine. It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that? Many times. I see I'm boring you, Arthur. Worrying me. We lost men back there. We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties. We're thieves in a world that don't want us no more. We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the days. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
Это да. Так. Нет.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good and long over Dutch.
Always green crushing and bubble bursting, you.
Следуйте за Хозией.
Hosea, let's go fishing.
Без
Come on,
проблем.
Yeah, you're all right, girl. Coming past. Yeah, okay. Good, girl. Okay, girl. Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them. Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur. More Charles than me. It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. God, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you. I hope so. But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you. Of course. Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local
Пойдем на
town.
косарь.
After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up. Looks like law up ahead.
А, типа мне
Playing cool.
недоступно оружие будет, что ли? Так, все, так, пометь. Вот это у меня был. И тут флако. Так, но ковбойский револьвер, однако, лучше. Гейнджера нет. Майнджера тем более. Брейдис нет. Возьму ковбойский револьвер Шофилда. Шеффилда? Шофилда или Шофилда? Так, повозка.
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in.
Well, well, look who it is.
Myself in a spot.
Трилони.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't
Ну,
have more
быстрее
scandal!
Трилони.
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the
Там
foolish
его, наверное, отпустят.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry. Do not shoot them. Faster,
Okay.
come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these
Они
fellas
головой
wanted for?
жопой.
Oh, the Anderson boys? Robbery, murder, kidnapping. They're the lowest of the low.
Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You've said plenty.
Oh, that must have hurt. Leave
That's
them,
just a
stay with
bullet.
that train.
Тупо.
The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. Get to the side of the train.
Yep.
Come on, you must be able to get next to it. See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
Да.
Cop bastard! I didn't do nothing! Ah!
Так, ворваюсь.
That's enough! Damn it!
Там еще двое.
Come on! You stop them, I'll stop the train.
Running ain't gonna help.
Ну и брать не буду.
Come on, shitbag.
Go on, don't lose them.
Bastard.
Да, плохо успел.
Damn bastard. Get the hell away from me.
Да блин, шапку-то зачем? Не, шапка подбиралась.
Mr. Callahan, I'm relying on you.
You hold it right there. I'm coming for you next.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
Алло.
It's just us then, lawman.
Опа, ножик взял.
Do we need to bother? Let me go. Can't do that.
А так.
Come on. Come on.
Are you sure?
Да блин, бери у него ножик. Есть.
Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Нажмите бандита Андерсона. Да блин, ну хотя давай шляпу подберем. Так, теперь этого лоха.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for
Да,
stopping
блин,
the
это еще
train.
реально...
Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to
Ну,
Sheriff
шаркать
Gray.
их-то на мою
There you
лошадь.
go. You are a natural. All right, let's
Elite,
take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That
Я
was mighty
думаю, можно
impressive,
потом
sir.
будет
I have to
лошадь вот
admit.
эту гриву
I'd hazard a guess you've
и
served the law
хвост
yourself
черным
at some
покрасить.
point.
Это будет вообще
Well,
улетно смотреться.
I wouldn't exactly say that.
Плясать
Are you
тут
familiar
есть.
with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people,
Дочь попросила
truly
снять
awful.
из оружия для чего
They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Easy. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside
Да,
the
да,
sheriff's
конечно.
office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Точно мы этого...
Chop,
Keep going.
chop. Don't just leave him slumped on there for the whole town to see.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him.
Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big
Да, его выпустили.
misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around,
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses and falling out of rebel gold and marrying cousins or not marrying. And
Arthur,
that's
Jose,
Это прям такие
start poking
банды.
around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents or some such.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Вот это класс.
Okay, so these plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Да не за
Quite
что.
a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Да погнали на
Sure,
рыбалку.
why not?
Еще и честь получил.
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about?
Вот так вот зарабатывается
I
честь.
like this place.
Кстати, сколько там у меня скидочка? Ой, не туда зашел. Игрок, Артур. Так, честь. Тоже 10. Да, пока 10.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Anyway. Hey, folks.
Hello.
Hi, mister.
Nice to see some friendly faces around here.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
Пипец, у меня там гром на улице.
Not bad, girl.
Думаю, у тебя.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still. And it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different
Блин,
type.
долго, конечно, у этой лошади. Ой,
I saw some big drum and...
Хозя чуть не
Haul it in, Arthur.
скинулся.
I saw
Если
some
можно
big
это
drum
так
and
назвать.
skirts in there. Should be rock
Ну,
bass,
пошел.
bluegills, perch, pickerel,
Точнее,
too.
точнее сказать,
good spot.
поскакал.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is
Куда
good.
он бежал, этот старый?
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is,
А,
but
вот
he's certainly good
типа
at disappearing when he
назад.
feels like it.
Лох.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been
Чё он
weaseling
скакал-то
around
вперед-то?
down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of
Ладно,
nowhere.
быстрее.
Don't even remember the name.
А то
You
без
and Bill
тебя
were off
рыбу
doing something, Arthur.
будем ловить.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought.
All right, girl. Good girl. Easy,
Тем
girl.
более Артур сейчас говорит лошади герл. Поэтому,
Hey, you're okay, girl.
This is the spot. Down to the
блин,
left there.
нужно
Ah,
быстрее доверие как-то делаться. Хотя это герл. Еще я
I saw some
буду...
boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes,
Если
over
был
there
бы
on the
бой,
shore.
то тогда ладно. Что тут за места такие? У меня же тут есть... У меня же тут награда всех везде. Тут 60, тут 50, тут вообще 85. А тут уже месяц такая. Пипец у меня, я во всех штатах просто.
I'm sure
Так,
no
сейчас отдаю немного. Так, я тут.
Nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Ну,
Okay.
типа мы еще и сейчас лодку
Come on,
будем
Arthur. Let's
красть.
get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. There's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh,
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are
Куда
too old
посрал.
for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid
Главное,
luck
чтобы
and
лодка
good
эта
fish?
не
That'll do too.
потонула.
Head towards the middle of the lake.
И опять вот это вот. Я заметил.
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Блин,
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like...
озерная приманка привлекает озерную рыбу среднего и большого размера.
Sturgeon.
Strong with a good old worm.
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
Так,
It looks like you
Так,
got a bite,
да.
Arthur. Fish on the line, Arthur.
есть, есть, есть.
That feels like a bite. There we go. Shit, got away.
Вытягивайте леску.
They're nibbling. There, hooked them.
Так. Yeah!
Look at this beauty.
Кто
There you
это?
go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than
Так,
that.
радужный
Fella
форель.
told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near
Да
the
давай
mouth of the
оставим
river,
нормально.
just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. Hey, Hosea, you remember that time we
Да, блин,
sent
куда?
Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. He was maybe 20, 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, toasted him all night.
Ну,
This
это было
was
дальше.
15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then,
это далеко
the
уже.
next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Now, reel him in, Arthur. Got one. I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time.
Неплохо.
But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim
Да,
ashore.
блин.
Ha! Got ya! Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper
Да,
went and
блин.
scoffed a lot.
You never
Во.
had control
Да,
of
да, да,
that
да, да.
dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never
Да
lost the
ладно,
puppy in
нет,
him.
что ли.
Right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest
И он у
east
меня
we'd
опять
ever
же...
been.
есть, есть,
As a
есть.
group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry
Yes.
job.
I liked it there.
Ой, какая-то уже
Still
другая.
open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime
оставим.
soon. Pinkertons have patrols out all
Уверена,
over
приманка
tall
осталась
trees
одна.
and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
Something's nibbling.
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again.
Нет.
She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh. You got a bite there, Arthur.
You hooked him?
Так. Не понял, что это.
Good job, Arthur.
Есть. Ой, это прям вообще... А, это тот же. Ну, это уже побольше.
Keeping that one, eh?
Оставить. Так. Да, думаю, все хватит.
I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
Слушай, сколько я там наловил, так. Малоротый окунь и еще радужная форель 2. Ну, неплохо. Вот тут бельчонок только смотрит, такой офигевает.
I couldn't wait till the taste was done. I couldn't wait till the taste was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I. that was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we be 3 poor mariners till we come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men.
10 глава и уже почти полностью вернулся, я покачу. Килос тоже так середина, как и здоровье.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at the king think that we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
Да тоже жопа начинается. Тоже не то глубоко. Вам приехали. Лошадка осталась там.
All right.
Чё, неплохо. Неплохой улов.
I think we're gonna be okay.
Это слово.
I know. Oh, I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
Gonna be
Give
fine,
these fish
Dutch.
to Pearson.
Так, в чем вы... А, не. Я думал, рыбу забрали. Вырубьте Андерсона, не получив ни одного удара.
Arthur.
Кто?
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Oh, don't be like that. All right, just a few bucks. I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
All right then.
Oh, Arthur. Hello.
Swanson.
Что це тут? Рос.
Herr Morgan,
Herr Strauss.
how are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess.
Ростовщество и прочие грехи
Well,
4.
it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not
Так, сейчас. Так, я тут.
For us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in rows. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
Понятно опять. Это фигня бриться. Давай посмотрим. Усы, борода. Можно вообще убрать. Не-не-не, не. Не надо. График-карты. Стили. А, в домино. Не.
I'm not fooled. Bang, bang, bang.
The bastards have spotted me at the bar and taken the bullets out of me gun. So I stood there laughing and crying. And rather than kill me, they took me and got me some food. That
Так что там? Грей. Гейвин Хьюз. Он это ростовщик. Так. Так, ну ты чё, угораешь туда мне идти? Плакатовое награждение. Какой плакат? У меня там розыск. Тут тоже, что ли? Нет, тут газетки. А тут вроде все. А вроде я и так работаю.
Arthur?
Always good to see you.
Боас. Тут лошадь. Белок. Мэгги. Попишу всяких лошадей. Ранван. Ну, старик это у этого Арсена. Нел. Боб. Это Морган, да? Гралиндон нашел. Погнали. Так, рыбу ловить. С кем? Хавьером? Не, пока нет. Погнали дома грабим, хотя бы какая-то выручка.
Hey, Arthur.
Yeah.
So, tell me, is your people, Jacobites or English lovers, Arthur?
My people were peasants. We had no time for politics.
My dad would say that no politics was politics.
That old world bullshit, it ain't got no place here.
Why? Because there ain't no judgment here. Most folks hate the Negroes, they hate the Redskins, the Jews, even us Irish. You ain't so free of politics.
I hate everyone just the same.
Well, in that case, you're gonna want what I just found for us.
What's that?
I was riding around a couple of days back. I come across this old cabin. Couple of fuckers lazing about outside all liquored up. I didn't think nothing of it. But then I come across this hunter down by the river. He tells me they're a stick-up crew Says they hit a train a couple of days back near Emerald Ranch. Nice fella he was, shared a bottle we did. Then I robbed the bastard blind.
You believed him?
No reason not to. If he's right, it'll be a big haul for us. I saw 3 of them, maybe more, but I reckon you and me, we could take them real easy.
All right. What the hell? Let's go check it out.
Them sons of bitches think they're mean. They're about to get a lesson in mean.
You just keep your cool, you hear me? Yep. There, girl.
О! Доверяю лошади. Теперь вы можете создавать на добы. Удержите Ctrl и нажимайте. Ну-ка. О! Вот это класс.
How far is this place?
It's a bit of a ride. Not too bad. Back up north a stretch. Not far from the state line.
All right. Here we go. So, what were you doing riding around up there anyway?
Sniffing around, looking for a take. I got a long nose for these things. Dutch has always honoured us to get out there and bring in money, ain't he?
And rightly so.
I ain't like some of them others back there, sitting around waiting to be told I go after it.
Теперь хотя бы эта лошадь будет побыстрее проходить.
I mean, I don't need no coddling like the rest. Dutch knows my value to the cause. As from the moment I met him.
You tried to kill him, if I remember the story right.
And he kept me around, didn't he? He saw something in me. He said as much.
I'm sure. Dutch is good at seeing things in people.
Morgan.
And while we're talking about money, you are clear on how this works? We split half, other half goes to the gang. Dutch keeps all our savings hidden in a safe spot outside camp.
Yeah, I know. How many times you have to tell me? What's that box by his tent for then?
Camp funds, supplies, and the like. In fact, you don't know that suggests you clearly ain't put much in it.
I always pay me way, don't you worry. Hey, look out.
You're sure you scoped this place out right?
Yes, see? That's why I wanted you along for this. You're still a doubter. I ain't just some dumb kid. I've lived a lifetime of shit already.
And you sure don't keep it bottled up inside.
What about that train job with the oil wagon? Made a good show in
Куда
there,
ты повернула?
You got knocked out.
Ah, that's what you choose to remember. We got paid. We got out of there.
Got knocked out in Blackwater.
Тоники можно... А, да.
Two, didn't you?
Now that was bloody chaos.
Did you get split off with Mac?
Nope, didn't see him. I lost your boys at some point when he was getting out of town.
They caught up with Mac a couple of days after. Davy was finished by the time we got up the mountains. Jenny didn't even make it that far.
Those bounty hunters strung me up, beat me, pulled teeth, burned me feet. I didn't breathe a word about nothing, I swear.
Good.
And it's time folks stop giving Dutch a hard time about all that Blackwater business, if you ask me. The man's not a fortune teller. You can plan, you can use your head. All right, that'll have to wait. We're nearly there. Hard left coming up. All right, it's going to be off the road up ahead.
Туда, что ли? О, нет.
Up here, Morgan. Oh.
Еще вылезти из лошади, да? Готовим. То есть выйти.
Ну, да.
Так. Не понял. Винтовочку. Винтовочку мне, пожалуйста. Так. Или так оставить. А все равно надо двухстволкой. Не пользуюсь. Так, пистолеты все надо.
Let's make sure we keep one of them alive to tell us where they stashed the money.
Hope you know what you're doing.
Револьвер надо почистить. Так. Че еще пистолет? Револьвер. Нет. Ну все вроде. Теперь разница есть. Темп стрельбы. Надо еще вот этот вот почистить. Во. Вот теперь намного приятнее с ними ходить.
Look, there's one on the outside. This is good.
It is?
Leave it to me. I'll do the talking. You hang back.
Ну, типа зайти с тылу. Понял.
Hey there! Whoa!
I'm gonna give you about 5 seconds to get the hell off my property, boy.
Look, don't want no trouble. Just thought you might like to know we passed a big posse of lawmen headed this way. Of them coming up east.
Who do you pick?
What the hell, Arthur? I told you to hang back.
Let's just deal with the rest of them.
We're being jumped. Keep them away from here.
Тоже знаю. Тут есть черный? Нет его. Выполняйте бандита.
Give it up now!
Okay, I give up. Don't shoot. I ain't armed.
If you want to leave, you'll tell me where that money's stashed.
Well, all right, take it easy. Behind the wall in the bedrooms, if you stick your hand between the gap.
All right, you go grab the money. I'll keep an eye on Sunshine here.
Только попробуй, вот только попробуй. С ним.
You know what? Just get the hell out of here and don't look back.
Да, бля, какой-то бандит. Ой, ладно, короче. Спрятана коробка вот тут. А, нет, вот. Опа. Револьвер опять какой-то. Самозводный. Его вообще надо чистить, он вообще загрязнен.
Why don't you see what else you can find, Sean?
Told you we'd take him, no problem, didn't I?
You did good. Let's see what the pay is first.
Dug this up all by myself. A proper lead.
All right, all right.
You heard him, right? He said the stash was behind a loose board in the bedroom.
Так, карточки.
You find anything yet? Don't want to overstay our welcome, do we?
Да, нашел, я нашел.
Hey, it's over there.
Обыщите ферму. А, тут что ли?
Hey, this is more like it. Good work.
Hey, what about my car? I found a place, didn't I?
All right, here. But don't forget to give the camp its share. Supplies don't appear by magic, you know.
All right, don't need to lecture again. I'll see you back at camp.
Теперь надо вылезть отсюда ко всем чертям.
There's gotta be other places out there like this.
Вот и находится маленькая ферма. Армия исследования мира часто на фермах. Я не успел почитать. 1511 долларов. 5 центов. Плохо. Что там с конюшней? Хотя давай поеду. Посмотрю, что там за коне. Так. Блин. Что тут такое? Опа. Что это такие?
What the devil are you looking at?
I'm sorry?
No, I'm sorry. I'm ruined. Ruined!
How so?
It's a disaster. Who wants to see a woman wrangle wild animals who doesn't have any bloody wild animals? Come to America, they said. Come to the land of opportunity, they said. Sod you, Daddy, I said. I'm going to America to make it on the stage. I didn't want to be in the army. Ooh. Now look at me. The old git will have a field day.
I didn't really understand any of that.
I had an act. The bravest woman in the world. The animal wrangler. Watch her tame wild beasts.
And you were the woman?
Of course I was the bloody woman. Look at me. It's the stage. Grease paint. Tears. No one wants to see a man wrangling wild animals. And no one wants to see a woman wrangling nothing. Can I borrow your gun? I want to shoot myself. You see, I'm buggered.
Why?
My animals, they escaped. And now I'm buggered.
What escaped?
A priceless Ranjaniki tiger from the slopes.
Тигр, да ты что, дебил что ли?
Elusive zebra. From the
Зебра.
plains of Ongo Bongo by the shores of the Limpopo. And a magnificent lion from the grasslands of Tanganyika.
Yeah, I see your problem. They're
Ты что,
pretty hard to
дебил
come
что
by
ли?
around here.
Таких.
Listen, friend. Help a fellow out, would you? I'm beyond desperate. If you
А,
see
если
any of
только
them, you
приманкой
bring them back
делать
here.
их, потом
If I see a tiger or a lion
закрывать.
or a zebra just roaming around.
Exactly. If, well, I believe the zebra's up near Larned Sod. Distinctive creature that he is. I'll make it worth your while.
All right, madam.
It's bloody Margaret, not madam. Margaret.
Найти сбежавших животных. Тут, да. Маргарет, да, тут. Зебра, Маргарет должна быть где-то тут. Но пока не туда, а пока в конюшне. Хочу что там делать. Погнали сразу сюда. К Маргарет. К зебре, да? Так зебре ведет, да? Короче, пофиг.
Yeah, you're all right, girl. Yeah. Whoa.
На F1 тут награда 60 долларов. Баксов долларов. Одно и то же, по сути. Да. Зебра. Да, бля, она по-любому где-то там на холмах. Вот он. Мол.
Look here. What they done to you? Hey, easy now. Whoa, easy there, easy. Whoa, now, easy there. Easy, it's okay. Whoa, whoa, easy, easy. You're okay. Take it easy there. Easy. Let's go. Your stripes better not rub off on my pants.
Блин, не проще мне такую лошадь с раскраской такой. Зебра. Какая-то зебра. Так, тихо, тихо, понял.
Yep. Come on, let's go. Good boy. There, boy.
Опять у него выносит хер нет. Это что за писюлька такая маленькая? Здоровье то же самое. Не, я не хочу такой лошадь иметь. То есть передвижной транспорт. Слишком долго его качать придется.
Good job.
Good grief! You found him! Our zebra!
Well, you can call him that. Although he's as much a zebra as you are a lady animal wrangler.
Oh dear, you're missing the point, aren't you? It's an illusion. A trick of the eye to bamboozle the senses. Confound comprehension.
Hoodwink your audience?
Hoodwink? Our audiences? Dear boy, don't be so dreadfully literal. No one will pay for the truth. They only pay for deception. The allure of the stage, dreams and reality. Ah. What is the greater conjuring trick? Lassoing some poor beast on the plains of mumbo-jumbo land and shipping it here so it can dance the polka? Or turning, there, in the glare of those arc lamps, something mundane into something extraordinary. It's the difference between prose and poetry. It's alchemy. We're selling dreams, dear boy.
Well, as long as you don't pay me with tickets to your show.
Смешно.
Yes. Well, it's not everyone's cup of tea.
And speaking of my payment.
Of course. I shall make it worth your while. But, first, we shall need the whole menagerie back before we can think about that. My assistant's gone for the tiger.
Tiger?
Yes. And taken our remaining lion in case it could lend a paw. They're down there on Caliga Way. Please, I hate to ask.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Да, блин, вы чё угораете? Я чё свою... Понимаешь, свою лошадь не позвал. Давай тогда сохранимся. Провернем такую штуку. Ой. Не то. Сохраниться. Загрузи ты. Так, вот. Срабатывает или нет? Срабатывает все. Еще это Маргарет. Вот тут вот. Так. Давай сюда тогда. Понял просто квест у Маргарет. Потом можно выполнить сюжетные линии. Вот это, например. Американская так, сопротивление. Не то, так.
Yep. Yep.
Иди. Что такое? Сохраняй.
Good girl. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Hey, you're okay, girl. Okay, girl.
Вижу. Лошадь. Изучаем все, что возможно.
Hey, mister.
Oh.
Miss.
Мистер.
Howdy, mister.
Did you lose a tiger?
Yeah, you found one?
Nah, I found your caravan down the way. Margaret said that you might need a hand.
Oh, you weren't wrong. That tiger's missing. I sent our best lion out to find him, and now he's missing too. It is a right old predicament.
You're lying from Timbuktu, weren't you?
From Valentine, I think. He might be more of a kind of dog than a lion, but in a certain light, a feller could never tell.
Of course. Which way to go?
Into them shrubs over there.
Okay. Why don't you hop up on the wagon and I'll see if I can find his track.
Okay. That first
Лев.
shrub, that's where I left something.
I got it.
Что? Можем сюда выбежать.
Got the trail. These are paw prints.
Иди по следам зверя. Надо было написать опасного зверя. Чтоб прям
What's this?
знали, что не надо.
Oh, darn.
Так, это плохо.
Found your dog. Ex-dog, ex-lion.
Hey, boy! Oh, where's the rest of them?
I think a cougar took him.
That'd be Stripey. And I always thought they got along.
Your tiger is a wild cat?
Uh-huh.
What else? You still need it back?
Oh, yes, sir. She's our star attraction.
Well, let's hope it wants the other half of its dinner.
Жалко тигренка.
The other half? Really?
Да блин, какую
I'm gonna
собаку?
put him in your
Льва.
wagon. You find somewhere to hide.
Собаку.
Oh,
Положить собаку.
well, behind that house.
Okay. Rubs up.
Лицом аккуратно положил.
Stay down. She won't be too far away.
Come quick. I went out to find a tiger,
Cougar, you mean?
and I end up losing a lion. And
Yeah, dog.
ain't having any luck.
Well, if that's what you're dealing with, you didn't have any luck to begin with. Cougars and
Вот это он
dogs.
Hey,
чёткий.
it ain't what you got in this life. It's what you make of it.
Well, that's very wise of you. Especially when you're lacking zebras and tigers. Hey, keep your head down. It's coming.
Look, I really don't think she'll eat the dog.
Во.
Like I said, they was friends.
Хера. Нихера себе.
Oh, I guess she's real hungry.
She's feral. I'm locking her in.
Даже говорю, как-нибудь будем так. Быстрее закрывай, чудик. Блин, возможно...
We got her! Okay. Drive, will you? And I'll keep an eye on her.
Sure thing.
Let's get her back to Mr. Margaret. She's still eating.
Жалко, конечно.
I would have thought, since they was close and all, if we was going this slow, we might not have lost those animals to begin with.
Wild creatures turn on each other. Seeming friendly one minute, dinner the next. Viciousness comes easy. I mean, I should know. I've run with a few of them myself.
Is that right?
No, not really. Hey, I realize I ain't properly introduced myself.
Sally Nash.
Arthur Morgan.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Tell me, Miss Nash, how you end up in this racket?
I guess it's always been my inclination, you know? Wild beasts and the like. I met Mr. Margaret, we got to talking, and you can probably tell, in this field, he's the ace of spades.
He's a card, all right.
It's my modest hope, one day, to be the world's second bravest woman animal wrangler.
I'd say you got that sewn up and then some.
Вот это я отвлекся, чуть не провалился.
I hope so. Top 5 at least. It depends on how many more fellers throw their hat in the ring.
Maybe one of these days, the best female for the job will actually be a female.
Oh, I don't know if that'll ever happen.
Yeah.
Наверное, льва так будем. Так же будем. Или нет? Хз.
You, mister, excuse me. It's all good. Calm down. Just calm down. You got a problem, pal? Hi, Big Mom. Think I gotta take that? All right, he's...
Салли испугалась. Салли. Салли, крам, Салли. Вот это они откинулись, конечно.
She's still eating. I would have thought, since they was close and all.
Наконец-то они побыстрее будут.
Seeming friendly one minute, dinner the next. Viciousness comes easy. I mean, I should know. I've run with a few of them myself.
Is that right?
No, not really. Hey, I realize I ain't properly introduced myself.
Sally Nash.
Arthur Morgan.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Tell me, Miss Nash, how you end up in this racket?
I guess it's always been my inclination, you know? Wild beasts and the like. I met Mr. Margaret, we got to talking, and you can probably tell, in this field, he's the ace of spades.
He's a card, all right.
It's my modest hope, one day, to be the world's second bravest woman animal wrangler.
I'd say you got that sewn up and then some.
You think? I hope so.
Я радугу видел.
At least.
Да, это радуга.
Depends on how many more fellers throw their hat.
Так, можешь свернуть? Можно.
In the ring.
Maybe one of these days, the best female for the job will actually be a female.
Oh, I don't know if that'll ever happen. We lost the main road around here when the dust was up. Be careful or you might get wrecked too.
Okay. You know the only thing to do in a dust storm is wait it out?
Mr. Margaret's a lot of things, but best female navigator ain't one of them.
I imagine you're right about that.
We was tearing around here, looking for any kind of landmark when over we go. Whole caravan toppled. Found each other and some shelter, but when the wind died down, the animals was gone.
Aha! I see you found each other.
Sure did, Mr. Margaret.
Jolly good, jolly good.
You know, tarring and feathering a donkey is one thing.
I beg your pardon? It's grease paint, makeup.
But playing dolls dressed up with a wild animal, you're gonna want to be a lot more careful.
Strappy ate King, Mr. Margaret. I saw her do it.
I always thought they got along.
Oh, she liked him just fine. She licked her chops and asked for seconds. Hey, speaking of which, you got any more word on that runaway lion, or are you gonna pay me for these misfits?
Look, I'm well aware that we're not Royal Command performance material. Daddy, you were right, goddamn you! But a carbon in robes is hardly Drury Bloody Lane.
You got any word on the lion?
Yes, yes, I've got word on the lion. Shit is the word. Someone saw him near Emerald Ranch. As you know, we're lately very short on lions. So, I'd be very grateful. All kinds of grateful.
There's only one kind of grateful I care about.
So long, mister.
Be a dear and fix me a gin.
Так, насколько это далеко? А, нет, нормально. Погнали. Так, на заставке я видел там... Закрывают гараж. О, не гараж, а сарай. Не вести. Что такое?
Easy, girl. Easy there. Yeah, you're all right, girl. There, girl. There, girl. Here we go. That's a good girl. You done good, girl. Yeah. Whoa, man.
No, what is
We caught him trapped in here. I got it in the bar.
What's the ruckus, boys?
Get back! We got a cursed creature in here.
Oh, yeah?
It's as big as a mule and as mean as a hellcat.
It looked like a lion to me.
That's a dog in there.
Dog?
Now, if you'll excuse me. Step aside.
What?
I said step aside.
Артур раскроет своей жопой.
Yeah, boy.
Didn't look like no dog.
Come here, boy.
Мне кажется, вот
Let's
отсюда
go.
выскочит. Нет, не выскочил. Кто шумит? Да ну нахер это льва. Погнали отсюда.
I'll take care of this.
Корову ободрал. Лошадь-то зачем? А, ладно.
Sweet mother. Easy, boy. Easy. Shit!
Фу. Опа. Вот это лапка у него. Ну-ка. Убить это обязательно надо.
Whoever owned that beast got some answers.
I've never seen one of those before, and I hope I don't again.
Amen to that.
Ща, погодите, дайте ноги размять, что ли. А теперь вот можно пойти. Блин, пусть за это отвечает сам этот Маргарет. Как там он тебя называет? Они же сами виноваты, что не усадили за львом. Часа. Осталось полчаса и все. Расходимся.
Odysseus returns. Sally, get the cages ready.
Yes, sir, Mr. Margaret, right away.
Man-eating lion. You didn't think that it might be useful for me to know that this time the animal was actually real, you moron?
Steady on. I clearly stated that we were looking
You
for...
haven't clearly stated anything in all the time I've known you. That could have been a goose for all I know.
A goose will hardly get them to their feet for the curtain call. Bring on the king of the beasts, on the other hand, and they feel the roar. And they, well, look about as surprised as you do. What have you done with him, if you don't mind me asking?
I killed him. He's dead.
Bloody hell! This is Rommel, boy.
Well, it was him or me. Now, pay me.
Yes, of course, of course. I have just the thing. And what a treasure it is! You're a lucky man, sir. Very lucky man. From the mines of El Dorado, as green as the rainforest, as clear as the Amazon, and as dear as all the gold in the Andes. One man's labor is but a trifle compared to this jewel's true value. Wait! I shouldn't. What would Daddy say?
Your daddy ain't here, and we had a deal.
Yes, of course. A promise is a promise. Sally, get the wagons moving.
Ain't we waiting for the lion?
He's in the great hunting ground in the sky. Good day, sir, and thank you. But we really must be getting along.
Yeah, I won't keep you. So long.
So long, Mr. Morgan. Next time you see me, I'll be topping the bill, I promise. Or at least I'll be on.
Блин, неплохо. Изумруд. Мы разбогатели. Не зря. Не зря. Сколько, кстати, лапалева стоит? Лапалевая можно использовать для изготовления... Что? Что? Для каких, мать его, изготовления предметов? Ладно. Так. Слиток. Изумруд. Большой изумруд. Подарок дрессировщик Маргота. Не знаю, буду ли я использовать для... Наверное, продам. Хз. Просто зачем они мне нужны? На память? Пойду крас... Тому. Ну-ка, лошадь. Ты можешь только себя пострелять. Это не более того. Наверное, можно будет потом как сюжет. Марго, это, короче... Клоунов. Цирк. Вот устраивает. Корова. Везучая. Тихо, тихо, нет. Ангунский бык. Ангунский. Ангунский. Не знаю.
Hey, mister.
Это что за... А, это... Ой.
Hi there, ma'am.
Beautiful creature you got here,
Я же просил вас не использовать оружие. Да, блин, я же хочу просто пострелять.
Hey, mister. You give me some money? Yep.
Так, давай.
Sure.
Честь.
Well, thank you. Say, where you from?
Around.
Ain't from around here. If I was you, I'd leave. This town lost its goddamn soul a long time ago. Nothing but nasty, miserable people.
Yeah?
Yeah, ever since them Grays moved here, a bunch of no-good white trash. And they somehow got rich. About 50 years ago, they moved here, caused a whole heap of trouble. Yeah, I reckon they was Yankee spies during the war and everything.
That's so.
Yeah, sure.
Mister?
Morning, partner.
Hey, move it!
Ну-ка, давайте посмотрим одежду.
First time here, I think. Candy's in the middle there, next to the cute little dollies, and what's left of my self-respect. I have a catalog, too, up here. Okay, better not be stolen, all right? Okay, take a browse.
Каталог. Одежда. Костюмы. Посмотреть. Нет. Шевалье. Швалье. Азартный игрок. Не-не. Перл. Корсон. Внутренние земли. Нет, никакой не буду покупать. Мне тем более недоступен этот костюм. Скидочка как обычно действует. Верхняя одежда. Так, ну как обычно, наверное, пальто стрелка, посмотреть.
What's caught your eye?
Ну-ка, тут есть эти галстуки. Да, пышный галстук есть. Хотя бы.
lot of folks like that.
Ладно.
Well,
хотя бы где-то уже открылись эти галстуки.
Thanks, mister.
I can scarcely believe it.
Что это?
I don't want no trouble.
Don't look quite right.
No, please don't go,
Why are you dressed up like that? I've seen some sick perversions in my time, but this one might take the prize.
No, wait, please. You gotta help me. It's that crazy gunsmith. He made me dress up like this. He's got me chained to the goddamn bed.
Педофил или, возможно... Короче, педофил.
Why, welcome, partner. First time? Whoa, now. That's
I
a
want to
fool.
see what's in that basement of yours. Show me. Right now.
Блин, я не надел бандану.
Nothing to no worse down there, I swear.
Well, why don't I be the judge of that? Open it now!
All right, all right. I ain't got nothing to hide. I got my boy sleeping down there. Such a shame to wake him. You know, you can always come back after he wakes up.
You just stay away from me.
Know what I tell you about talking to your pa that way?
Oh, thank God.
Don't shoot me, please. Just leave us be.
Just what the hell is going on here?
He was being a bad little boy, stealing candy from the store again. It's for his own good.
I'm not your little boy, you mad son of a bitch.
Why are you wearing that sailor suit?
That crazy maniac put me in it. He thinks I'm his kid's son. Kidnapped me, he did. Do I look like a kid?
Always in such a rush to grow up these days, aren't they?
Please help me. He's got me chained up here.
Don't take him away from me. He's all I got.
Please, don't listen to that maniac. He ain't my father. Please shoot through the...
You bastard! Why couldn't you stay out of this? Oh.
Come on, please. How the hell can I be his son? I'm never getting out of here, am I?
Да блин, выбирайся, я чё тебе сделал? Что за говно? Ну-ка, что тут? А, ну... О, нет, это какой-то такой. О, нет, это такой же. Да блин, выходи отсюда, малый. Что я должен сделать, чтобы это завершить? Алло.
Count yourself lucky.
Что это такое?
What are you waiting for? Please.
Кого снять? А, во, вижу.
Oh, thank you. That sick son of a bitch kidnapped me, made me pretend to be his son. I owe you for this, mister.
Веди давай. Ну-ка. Что у него в карманах? Рисунок сына. Ну-ка. знаю. Если я граблю кассу, то честь минус. Не было. Так, тут темный, черный выход. Темный. Да, тут выход. Ну-ка, честь. Да, честь падает. Дальше попросил вас не использовать оружие. Так. А чё дальше недоступен? Погнали Греем. Дальше попросил вас разнюхать явление. Погнали разнюхать.
Hey, you're okay, girl.
Да тихо ты.
Yeah, good girl.
Надо попить. Еще не попить. Клубника только. Консервированная. Вот теперь он дальше доступен. Ну, то же самое, что и в GTA, также было в GTA. Теперь какая-то была не удача, а это красавчик выход. Спасибо.
When use. Stop.
Что не так? Скандал? Блин, что такое с этими багами? Какой скандал?
When use.
Что такое? Вот я вообще не понимаю.
When use.
Не понял, это чё, баг? Перезапустить.
When use.
Перезапуск. Блин, как... Что такое с этими заданиями, а? Я вообще понять не могу. Это как так? Вот еще гумаю. Ну-ка, сохранюсь. Сохранить.
Okay there?
Блин, мне же нельзя. Ну что ты будешь делать? Вот опять.
When use.
You don't look quite right.
Что я тут должен, собственно, сделать? Что вот? Что я должен сделать? По мнению разработчиков, чтобы не устроить скандал. Это скандал? Я просто назвал его имя и фамилию. Нахер, короче, эти задания тупые. Пойду лучше к даче.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Well, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Ah, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though. And it is costing this county its good name. And the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta sit me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Он в состоянии ехать? Да, вроде в состоянии.
Archibald, how are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure.
Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course!
Who else would be?
But you were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I
Ой, ещё
put in
одна
a very
бежит
good
моя.
word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor
Арчибальд
laws.
Макгрегор.
Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes. I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it? Serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
These damn flies. I swear they got it in for me.
You could try washing once in a while.
Dear me, that don't look good.
Так, консервированные пончики. Ой, какие там овощи. Ничего не берет. Ну-ка, дорогие сигареты.
Keep your eyes open.
Карточка. А, понятно.
No, this
Была
must have
такая.
happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Long time, girl.
Давай лошади поеду. Блин, вы угораете, что ли?
Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. Hey, slow it down a bit. Go right at the crossroads.
Yep. Not the nicest fellers in my experience.
So where was I? That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone. They're right again here. Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Could drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are. Selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to them. Don't even look them in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Да, блин, вы чё угораете, реально? Ну то я же думал, пока как сцена начнется какая-то.
You ain't exactly an aggressive driver, are you?
Блин. Именно сюда надо поставить.
Hey, do I need to take the reins back?
Сам ты идиот.
Here we are. So what was I saying?
Блин, я опять не тот револьвер взял. То есть не я, а игра.
Even saying that word makes me sick.
Ну, меткости у этого нету. Вообще никакой. У самозводного.
Anyone would find here. We bring in alive, understood? Round them up, then take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Я думаю, это последняя миссия, потом будем закругляться.
See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How will you handle this?
Well, the way I...
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
We'll take this way.
Let's stop these filthy degenerate...
Так, томагавк. Не лучше ножики. Погнали.
What are you waiting for? See what my bridge over there? I'll tie this bastard up. I think there's another one by the still.
Работа у них идет хорошо. А, их убивать еще не надо. Блин, ну написали бы! Написали бы!
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers.
Remember what he said. We need them alive.
А, блин,
Let's
вообще.
just knock them out and tie them up.
Я просто отвлек этот.
Deputy Willie.
Так вот просто.
I think I saw another one guarding the still. I'll get this feller trussed up.
Мы что, всех постов вырубили? Вот это. Вот это классно. Или что еще там?